What's up guys, welcome to Fix My Ride DIY, and today we're going to be showing you a full tutorial on how to do your oil change right at home. Buckle up and hope you enjoy the ride. Alright guys, so for this video we're going to need some oil, an oil filter, some glasses, some wrenches, a funnel, an oil filter wrench, some gloves. We're going to need washers, we're also going to need a rag, and we're also going to be needing some brake clean to clean off the oil. So let's go ahead. So the best method I found to doing your oil change at home is going to be using ramps. So I just have some homemade ramps that I actually did from my place. But you can use any sort of ramps that are sold at any hardware store. So you're gonna need ramps, and you're also gonna need something to block off the wheels. So that is the first thing that we're gonna do here is we're gonna ramp up the car and start the oil change. Let's go ahead. So after the car has been set up on ramps, what you want to do is take any sort of block or even wooden block and just slide it under the rear tires just to ensure your safety. So next step in this tutorial, after you have put in the blocks, you just want to put your handbrake just to be extra safe. After this, you're going to want to open your hood. Alright, so after opening your hood, you want to look for your oil cap. So on this car, the oil cap is right here, so you just want to twist it off, because it makes the flow better when you're opening the oil drain plug at the bottom. Also, a quick way to determine your oil type on any car is looking at the oil cap. So like you see on this one, it says 5W20, so you use 5W20. If yours says 020, use 020. If it says 520, 530, 1030, well, you use that type of oil. So going underneath the car, we're going to locate our oil drain plug. So in this case, it is going to be right here, and it's also a 17 millimeter. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your 17 millimeter wrench, or even a socket. Anything works. Anything that has 17 millimeter is going to work. In this case, I use usually a 17 millimeter long wrench just to give me more leverage and to be able to take this off easier. So let's go right ahead, take a 17 millimeter, put it on it, and get it loose. So after this, we're just gonna loosen it with our finger. Sometimes it's a little bit hard. I know why this one's hard, but use a small wrench. And that's it. Now just wait for it to drain slowly but surely. Sometimes it does take a few minutes, so just be patient on this step. So then what you want to do is you want to wipe all this residue oil off, just like so. You're also going to get a new washer for your drain plug. It's always good practice to do it that way. Then you're just going to put back your drain plug with the new crusher washer back in. So easy peasy. Then you're just going to take your small 17 millimeter wrench, because you don't want to go hard on this one. You don't want to strip it. Put it on. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, just like that, and that's it. That's enough. So what you're also going to do is you're also going to take your brake clean, this bottle, spray it down just to clean off all of the oil residue. Then you take back your rag and just rinse and repeat. So this is done for this. So now after you've completed draining all the oil, you still have one more step left underneath the car. So you got to find your oil filter. So on this 2006 Honda Civic, the oil filter is right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your oil filter wrench and you're just going to loosen it up just like you did for the drain plug. Oil filter wrench right on the filter. And you just right, you don't want to go to the end because it's going to start leaking oil. So bring back your oil touch can. You can finish it off by hand. Let it leak slowly. You don't want to do a big mess, so that's why I usually just turn it halfway, let it drip. Then I finish it off by turning it completely and moving it. So it's starting to get slow. That's when I start to fully turn it. Almost there, and here you go. You always want to make sure that the gasket on here is not stuck on the top of the oil filter housing, because if that gasket is still stuck over there and you put your new filter that has also a new gasket, it's going to start leaking hard and potentially damage or ruin your engine. So for this is done. We'll just put it on the side. What we're going to do now is we're going to clean the oil filter housing. Don't have to go too hard on it. Most of the time it's pretty clean. Just bring a rag or something, clean it off, make sure everything is right. Now you get your new filter. A small dab of old oil will do the trick on the gasket so it doesn't stick. Alright, then you just put it back in place. For the oil filter, always tighten it by hand. You don't want to use any tool on this. Hand tight is enough. Just like that. So always I like to double check. So this is good. Perfect. Also, take your brake clean as usual. Clean it up. Just like so. Take your rag and clean it up. Alright, so after the oil filter has been changed, the drain plug, also the oil has been drained, got a new pressure washer on, everything is torqued, everything is good. Make sure you always double or triple check your work just to make sure that everything is tight, nothing is loose. You're done with this step. Now we're going to go and fill up the oil. Alright, so for this step you're going to need your oil and your oil funnel. So it's not a hard process. You either look on Google or you can also look in your owner's manual to see how much oil does your car take. For this car it takes approximately 3.8 liters to 4 liters. So let's go ahead. Just like that. Pretty straightforward. You're just pouring oil into a funnel. There's usually a mark that says how many liters are left here. So on this one, there's almost 1.5 liters. There's usually 5 liters in this. So we're still good. All right. So we're approximately at 1 liter now. So what I like to do is close everything back up, lower the car back down. Usually wait a few minutes for the oil to settle down. Then what I do is I check the oil level just to make sure it's at the right level. And if it's not, we'll just keep adjusting until it's right. So let's go ahead and do that. So just before we drop the car down, remove the funnel. Don't forget your oil cap. Put it back down, just like so. Beautiful. Close back the hood. You don't have to fully close it, but you know, just for safety precautions, just drop it down, just like so. Also, do not forget to remove your chocks that you put on your rear tires and also the handbrake. All right, so we're dropping the car now. Yep, slow, slow. Go, 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 go. All right, that's good. All right, perfect. All right, guys, after waiting for a few minutes, we're gonna look at the oil. We're gonna look at the dipstick. First of all, wipe it off. All right, always wipe it off. Put it back in and look at the level. So on this one, as you can see, this is the half mark, this is the full mark. So here we're more than good enough, but I like to put it to full, so we'll just keep on adding. Just a little bit of this, just like that. Whoops. Lost the cap here for a second. Not a big deal. So take the oil dipstick, wipe it off, put it back in, check again, and that's pretty much perfect. So we're done for this. All right, guys, so we're just gonna put the oil cap back on, just like this. Make sure it's snug, make sure the oil dipstick is good. Then we're Done with this. Close the hood. Alright guys, so this is done for this tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.